bit anticlimactic there. Sorry, I didn't. I thought I turned on the timer at like 7:20 when I first hit the button and was just waiting for it to hit the half hour, and I realized I'd never actually turned on the timer. But nonetheless, we will get into it here. Game 3s here in the second round of the playoffs. Still get there. We will get underway. This is our lone series that is tied 1-1 as we go into game 3. So I see it as if we have if we have more than 2 that needs a fourth game, we'll push it to tomorrow. But if we have 2 or fewer, we'll finish it out today. And we know we have at least 1. And here we go. Stingers and Skulls of Rock. We've got Long Stroke on the mound here for the Stingers versus Tate here of the Skulls. And he starts things off with a strikeout of Kipshaw, 1 away.
Number 8, Cecilia Kent.
Oh, 2 the count. That one's foul. That one goes up the middle. Lloyd in time for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, number 30, Marco Mina.
And here is Marco Mina. Oh, and Longstroke will make the snag there. A quick inning of work for him. And we'll go bottom of the first. We'll have Henson, Suarez, and Hubert due up for the Stingers. This one's popped up behind home plate and goes out of play. And that one sneaks by the diving attempt there by Mina at third. And the Stingers will have the leadoff runner aboard.
A designated hitter, number 62, dig it, Suarez.
That one's in the dirt, and that's going to head towards the backstop. And the runner moves to scoring position now. And a walk. So both runners have reached so far. Here for the Stingers, Kwai Huber will come up to the plate. That one's foul. It's a 1-2 count here. Runner's going. It's fouled off. Another one into the stands. Got a distractor on second here. Swing and a miss. Big first out there brings up Bruno Davidson. So have the distractor and also easy jumps on Tate. His accuracy is 0, basically. Trying to get out of this jam. The runner to third. Throw is close, but not in time, and it's at the corners now for the Stingers. Swing and a miss. And so back-to-back strikeouts puts 2 out. And 2 on Emery Correa here for the Stingers. (3-0). Finds the strike zone. That is ball 4, and the bases will be loaded. And that brings up Turner Lloyd to the plate. He is locked in. He goes up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. 1 will score. Sending another one to home. The throw from Kent is not in time, and the Stingers take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. That one's hit deep left center field. Back it goes. That one is gone. And it's now 5-0 Stingers here in the bottom of the first.
The shortstop, number 43, Hamza Wells.
Oh, I didn't flip these around for game 3, did I, on the scoreboard? Guess I should do that as we go to the top of the second here. Skulls.
Evelyn Patmore.
Just do this. That. That's a well-hit ball left field, but dies at the track for Davidson for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 5, Abel Tang.
Down the line, Lucero flips it to long stroke in time.
Number 9, Luther Bugby.
Another one hit left field. Back it goes. That one is gone, and the Skulls get on the board. 385 feet from Luther Bugby, and it's 5-1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 33, Mulberry Sasso.
And that's a base hit into right. Inning stays going here for the Skulls.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 50, Testy Figueroa.
Two won the count here to Figueroa. That one finds his own 2-2. And strike 3 called. Skulls make it 5-1 as we go bottom 2, 9-1-2, due out for the Stingers.
Number 2, Elian Lucero.
And a leadoff walk. Starts off for the Stingers here, top 2.
Number 33, Fowler Henson.
Chopper to Figueroa. Figueroa throws in the dirt. Bugby able to pick it up and apply the tag to the runner going to second. So the Skulls do get it out of it, but do mess up potential double play opportunity. And the distractor right back on the base paths. And that's a deep shot into center field. That one is over the backstop, and it's 7-1. 463 feet for Suarez. And we've got ourselves a tiny derby going on here. Strikeout for Tate to bounce back into it. His third of the night. And a grounder to Bugby. The throw to first in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the third. 7-1 here.
The left fielder, number 7.
That one scoots through the left side. The leadoff runner is aboard here for the Skulls on the top of the third. And we head over to Kip Shaw.
32.
One, two, the count here to Shaw. Bounce off a full few here. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout of the night for Long Stroke. That will put one down here. Right to Lucero, Lucero to Wells, and Wells back to Lucero for the Dragons special. That will put us down to the bottom of the third inning. Correa to lead things off here. 5, 6, 7 here for the Stingers. And Tate's day is done. Already into the bullpen here to start off the top of the third, or the bottom of the third. Deep shot to center field. Kent with her back up against the center field wall. Just enough room to make that catch there. For out number 1. That one right at Hatmore. It's 2 down. Four-pitch walk spoils the clean inning there. Hamza Wells will come up to the plate. Strike three called for McWallies, and that retires the side. Stays 7-1 as we go top four.
The third baseman, number
We'll have 3, 4, and 5 due up here for the Skulls. Foul ball. That one hit deep center field. Back it goes. That was over the head of the center fielder. And a solo shot again for the Skulls. 432 feet for Mina. It's 7-2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 88, Evelyn Patmore.
Infield single there for the Skulls.
Number 5, Abel Tang.
Wells trying to make a play there, but too deep in the hole to get the throw over in time. And that's off the end of the bat, down for a bomber special. And the Skulls of Rock got something brewing here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9, Luther Bugby.
One here to Bugby, who had the home run earlier in the game. Oh, laces one right to his counterpart, Wells. Diving its catch there for him. Makes the grab for out number 1. Oh, 0-2 count now here to Sasso. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 15.
And here is Testy Figueroa. Chopper just in front of home plate. Rosales comes from behind it. Throw down to Lucero in time for out number 3. And the Skulls only able to put the 1 run on the board. Makes it a 5-run game. As we head to the bottom of the fourth, it'll be 9, 1, and 2 due up for the Stingers. This one into left center and caught by Tater. Bit of a basket catch there for out number 1.
Number 33, Fowler Henson.
This one a grounder under the glove of the diving third baseman. Mina couldn't quite scoop it up, and it's a base knock for the Stingers.
Designated hitter, number 62. Dig it, Suarez.
Brings up Suarez. Has that 2-run shot under his belt. First pitch swinging, pops this one up in foul territory, and that'll be caught by Sasso for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 30, Howie Huber.
And a line shot right to Mina. For out number 3, we go to the top of the 5th. 9-1-2 due up for the Skulls of Rock, trailing here 7-2.
Number 7.
And strike 3 call. Make it 5 Ks on the game here for Long Stroke.
32.
Diamond is tipped again by third base there. Oh, the throw from Wells, though. It ricochets off the glove of Correa at third to Wells, and Wells' throw just able to beat Shaw, and it's 2 down. Got a 2-2 count here to Cecilia Kent. Swing and a miss. Another 0 up on the board as we go bottom 5, 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Stingers.
Bruno Davidson.
Grounded to second. Tang is there. Flips it to Figueroa. That's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 93. Maria.
1-2. Swing and a miss.
Batting, a second baseman, number 22. Turner Lloyd.
And Lloyd pops this one up just into the outfield grass. Goes Tang, making the catch for out number 3. Quiet 5th inning. We go to the 6th. Still a 7-2 ball game. Nina Hatmore and Tang do up for the Skulls.
Marco Mina.
That one hops to Henson, and leadoff runner aboard here for the Skulls top 6.
Now batting, the right
I'll bring up
fielder,
Evelyn
number
Hatmore.
88, Evelyn Hatmore.
Hitting .364 here in the postseason. Whiffer activates though behind 0-2. And puts that one down into right field, a base hit. The first 2 runners reach here for the Skulls, trying to cut into the 5-run deficit. And that brings up a locked-in Abel Tang. And that will do it for the starter long stroke. Garlic Mullen will come in the game. One. Grounded to first. Lucero turns, throws it to Lloyd for 1. Back to first, not in time. And it's runners at the corners now for Luther Bugby. Grounded right to short. Wells flips to Lloyd. Lloyd to Lucero, a Dragon special. And the Skulls of Rock are turned away.
Located on level 2.
We go bottom 6. It's the bottom of the order due up here for the Stingers. Rosales into left. That gets down for a base hit. All the way to the wall. She thought about going for 2, but stays put at first with a leadoff single. Brings up the shortstop, Hamza Wells. And chops that one under the glove of the second baseman, Tang. And now it's the Stingers who have a couple aboard here and nobody out in the 6th inning. It'll be Ilian Lucero to the plate.
Now pitching, Lina Walter.
McWallies will get pulled. Walter comes in. Right at the first, Figueroa turns, throws it to Tang. Tang back to Walter for a Dragon special. Near mirrored innings here for both teams offensively. As Mina throws that one across the diamond for out number 3. Both teams get a pair of runners on and nobody out, but no one able to push any extra runs across. And it remains 7-2 as we go top 7. And a strikeout called. Sasso gets sat down. First one on the night for Mullen. Popped up. Foul territory. Caught by Rosales for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 7.
Swing and a miss. Clean inning of work there for Mullen. After the stretch, we go bottom 7. Suarez, Hubert, and Davidson due up for the Stingers. Stingers looking to get a 2-1 series lead and get one step away from the conference finals. Suarez puts that one into center field for a leadoff base hit. One, two, the count here to Huber. Fouls it back. And that one is through, a base hit. And again, the Stingers 2 on. Nobody out here now in the bottom of the 7th. Really trying to put this one out of reach here for the Skulls. Davidson first pitch swinging, fouls it off, and just gets out of play. Another one foul and out of play. Swing and a miss. Walter brings up one there. And that brings up Emery Correa. Oh, what a play by Mina. He throws it, doubles him up. A fairly hot shot down the third base line. Mina able to snag it and throw the runner, taking too big of a lead off of second and getting an inning dragon special, taking us to the top of the 8th. Mullen, though, is locked in here, top 8, top of the order, but this one's grounded to Lloyd. And that's one away here for the Stingers. Center fielder, number 8, Cecilia Kent. Grounded to Lloyd. In time for out number 2. And here is Marco Mina. Just 2 solo home runs tonight from the Skulls. Have had some opportunities, but have not capitalized, and nothing much doing there. Top 8, we go bottom half. Lloyd, Rosales, and Wells do up. That one into left center. That one gets down into the wall. And that will be a leadoff double for Turner Lloyd.
Now batting, the catcher, number 54, April Rosales.
Inside. 1-1 the count here to Rosales. And that one misses low, 2-1. Fouls this one off, 2-2. Cracks this one, right center field. That will get past the glove of the right fielder. A run will score. Rosales, her 4th RBI of the night. And a bit of a cherry on top here for the Stingers. They improve to an 8-2 lead.
Now pitching, Mateo Rubble.
Rubble will come in. Nobody out here, bottom of the 8th. And that runner now in scoring position for the Stingers. A grounder to first. Figueroa takes it himself for out number 1 as Rosales advances to 3rd. Here comes Lucero. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And here is Fowler Henson.
Fowler Henson.
1-1. And that is up the middle, a base hit. Another run will score 9-2 Stingers.
A designated hitter, number 62. Dig it, Suarez.
2-2 here to Suarez. Swing and a miss. Top 9 we go. Last chance here for the Skulls. Hatmore, Tang, and Bugby due up.
Now pitching, Lizzie
Kerr will come into the game to get the final 3 outs here. Full count. That one hit high and deep into center field. That one is gone. The third solo home run of the night for the Skulls of Rock makes it 9-3.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 5, Abel Tang.
1-2 here to Abel Tang. Fouls it back. Swing and a miss.
Now back, the shortstop, number 9, Luther Bugby.
But one down here, Luther Bugby. Tough out activates on a 1-2 count. Slow roller coming off a third is Correa. Throw is in time for out number 2.
Batting, the catcher, number 33, Mulberry Sasso.
And last chance here for the Skulls, and this one is Mulberry Sasso. And he connects with it, puts it into left center field, scoots it all the way down to the wall, and he has himself a double.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 50, Esty Figueroa.
0-2 the count. And that one gets away from Rosales. Runner takes third. And a swing and a miss to end the game. And the Stingers take a 2-1 series advantage. 1 game away from their 3rd straight conference finals appearance. 9-3 over the Skulls in this one, in large part to the 5-run first inning. 10 hits from the Skulls, a lot in that middle part of the order there, 3 through 7, getting all of the hits except for one there by Tater at the bottom. Hatmore going 3 for 4, Mina 2 for 4, and the 3 solo home runs for the Skulls, 10 strikeouts combined for them. 12 hits on the day for the Stingers. Henson went 3 for 5. Suarez 2 for 4. He had the 2-run shot. Rosales goes 3 for 3. A 3-run home run and a RBI double earlier in the game. Just 8 strikeouts for the Stingers. Loss goes to Tate. He only lasted 2 innings, gave up 7. And on the other side, Longstroke getting the win. 5 innings of work, 2 earned, 8 hits, and 6 strikeouts. And that will do it for game number 1. Our lone series that was tied going into it. And we will go into game number 3 here between Unicorns and the Mythic. And let me just apologize to Shag. I didn't realize, I guess at some point I hit the suggested lineup button for the Mythic. I guess would have been game 3 of the Cyclone series, and it messed up their batting order, and I didn't realize it. So my apologies there. Let me get what we need back in. So we need to be here. Oh no, it was someone had gotten hurt. I think it was Alvarado, or it was either like a third or a first baseman. That's right. They pulled like their hamstring or something. That's what had happened. Theodorus. Do pull. Bowen at short. At second. Tony Duke. Substitute. Jefferson Ribble. All right, we will play ball. Let's see if the Unicorns can punch their ticket, the first one to the conference finals, or can the Mythic force a game 4? We go to the corral to find out.
Welcome to game 3 of the conference semifinals.
And I will be right back.
Your hats. Use the handy hat handles. Now back, the center field, number 8, Shally Have Butter.
Balls inside.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 20, Guys Rogers.
Too low. That's a strike.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 24, Woodland Sierra.
Ooh, just a bit outside. Strikey, strike, strike. Strike. That's outside.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 23, Jasper Hughes.
Level.
The left fielder, number 9, Gideon McRibbons.
outside. You're out.
Now batting the center fielder, number 2, Ford Theodoros.
Ball inside. No, outside. Strike.
If you see the team mascot around, give them a wedgie for a free slice of sushi poutine. Now back, the right fielder, number 29, Samara Garrett. Now pitching, Cecilia Bridges.
Strike.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 34, Melanie Watts.
That's all. That's outside. No. Foul ball right there.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 33, Jamie Hayden.
That's high. Take your base.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 21, Lawson Glenn. Now pitching, Mauricio Cardenas. Now batting, the catcher, number 12, Russ Stevens.
Strike. Too low. No, outside. No, outside. Strike three. Yeah.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 8, Spicy Dupol.
Nope, inside ball. The right. The right.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11, Ryan Bowen.
Strike. Ball low. There's a strike.
All right, I have returned.
Now batting,
What have I missed?
number 6, Kinley Mess.
There's a strike.
3 mythic pitchers? What?
No, inside ball. Foul.
What happened?
That's outside. That's foul.
Huh. Well, that's not good in a must-have game.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8, Shelly Halfbutter.
Strike.
So a big hill to climb here for the Mythic, top third scoreless. A do-or-die game for them.
Number 20, Geist Rogers.
Geist Rogers. Left center field, over the head of the left fielder. He reached out for it but came up empty. McGribbons.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
Not an
24,
error,
Woodson
but
Sierra.
a very heads down play. Strikeout there, 2 away.
Number 20,
Here is Jasper Pugh. Rounder up the middle, Bowen. The throw in time for out number 3. We'll go bottom third. Alvarado, Duke, and Ribeye due up.
The right fielder, number 10, Repo
That's a strike.
Alvarado.
No, outside.
That one scoots up the middle, and the Mythic have a runner aboard.
Now batting, the catcher, number 18, Tony Duke.
There's a strike. Better believe it, a strike.
1-2 the count. Swing and a miss.
Third baseman, number 14, Jefferson Ribeye.
Strike.
Chopper to short, Rogers to Hayden. Hayden to Sierra for the Dragons special. And we go top fourth, completely scoreless so far. Garrett Watts and Hayden due up here for the Unicorns.
29, Samara Garrett.
There's a strike. That's down.
Grounded to first, do pull off a couple hops.
Now batting,
Takes himself for out number 1.
number 34, Melanie Watts.
Here is Melanie Watts. Oh, Ribeye! Climbing the ladder for out number 2. What a play. And here we go, bottom of the 4th. Top of the order due up here.
The left fielder, number 9, Gideon McGribbons.
The right. No, that's low. High ball.
2-2.
Low ball.
Grounded to short, Rogers up with it. The throw in time for out number 1.
Now batting, a designated hitter, number 12, Topo Villegas.
Here is Villegas. That one is skied into center field. Caught by Halfbutter for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 2, Ford Theodoros.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Top of the fifth we go here. Flan, Stevens, and Half Butter do up for the Unicorns.
Fielder, number 21, Lawson Flan.
And a strike. Nope, inside ball.
That one down into center field. Leadoff runner aboard here for the Unicorns.
Now batting, the catcher, number 12, Russ Stevens.
Strike. No, inside ball.
And that one's down into right. Back-to-back base hits for the Unicorns. They've got some momentum going here. In the top of the fifth here. And it's the top of the order, Shelly Half Butter. Swinging a really hot bat here in the postseason.
Ball outside.
That's foul. Remains a 1-2 count.
Ball, that's outside.
2-2. That's another one foul. 42 pitches here for Cardenas. Swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there, one away. That will do it for him. Justice Douglas will come to the game to try and finish off this bit of a jam.
Nope, high. Too low. That's ball.
Runners going, oh, and it takes her out of position. A run will score. The hit and run works to perfection, and it's 1-0
The
Unicorns.
first baseman, number 24, Woodland Sierra.
The hit and run took Mess out of position there at second base, trying to cover for the steal, and it hit right where she would have been to probably pulled a double play to end the inning. Instead, it's an RBI single, and Unicorns have the first run of the game. Douglas bounces back with a strikeout to put 2 down with 2 on here for Jasper Pugh.
That's a strike. Deep right. That's outside.
That is popped up left field. Caught by McGribbons for out number 3. Unicorns draw first blood, 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 due up.
Baseman, number 8, Spicy DuPaul.
To pull up the middle, it's a base hit. So leadoff runner aboard here for the Mythic to start off the inning.
Bryant Bowen.
No, outside. Deep right. Better believe it, a strike. Yeah, out.
Swing and a miss. That's 1 down here. Here is Mess, the second basewoman.
Kinley Mess.
That's high. Strike. That's a strike.
1-2.
Deep right.
Strike 3 called. And Riggins goes to on fire here.
Alvarado.
High ball. 3 strikeouts.
Oh, struck him out looking.
Plate of Maki at ground rule.
After the leadoff base runner, 3 straight punch outs for Riggins, and we head to the top of the 6th.
Samara Garrett.
That one into right. At the track is Alvarado for out number 1.
Designated hitter, number 34, Melanie Watts.
Grounded to Mesh, she's there. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 33, Jamie Hayden.
Two down here in the top of the 6. And we have Hayden at the plate here.
Oh, that's inside.
2-1.
No, outside. Strike.
Full count. Up the middle, a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 21, Lawson Bland.
Nope, it's that ball.
Slow roller to second here. Mess in time to Dupole. For out number 3, we'll head to the bottom of the 6th here. Duke, Ribeye, and McGribbons due up here. Mythic got to get some offense going here, facing elimination here.
Ball inside. And strike. Strike.
2-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Having to deal with an on-fire Edward Riggins. Left side, a diving stop by Rogers. But the throw is not in time, so the leadoff runner aboard.
Third baseman, number 14, Jefferson Ribeye.
The right. No, outside.
A bunt. Placed nicely down the first base line. Pushes the runner over into scoring position. So a productive out. Turns the lineup around here to Gideon McGribbons.
That's a strike. The right.
Up the middle, Hayden charges in on it, gets it to Sierra in time, 2 away. But the tying run 90 feet away here for Tuple Villegas.
That's outside. No, outside. Strike. Foul ball.
2-2.
Foul ball.
Grounded to first. Sierra will take it herself for out number 3, and the Mythic are turned away. We'll head top 7. It's Stevens, Halfbutter, and Geis Rogers due up.
Number 12, Russ Stevens.
First pitch swinging grounder to Bowen. Bowen to Dupole. That's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 8, Shelly Halfbutter.
Ball. And a strike. Ball, that's inside.
2-2. Full count. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 20,
Geis Rogers having himself a day. 3 for 3, a double, 2 singles, and the lone run on the scoreboard here in this one.
Ball. Ball, that's outside. The right.
3-1.
That's a strike.
Bounce back to a full count.
That's foul ball.
Oh, strike 3 called. Douglas got him.
You see the team mascot around.
And we go bottom 7. Theodorus, Dupole, and Bowen due up for the Mythic.
Center fielder, number 2, Ford Theodorus.
First pitch swinging Theodorus puts it into left. Shy of the warning track, Flan is there for out number 1.
The first
Dupole scoots that one through left side of the infield, and he is aboard. I think that's just the third hit of the game here for the Mythic. Here is Bowen. First pitch Slayer may have to try and take this one, but it's outside for ball one. Runner going, and runner is gone. 2 down now. And that one is down into left. That will roll into the warning track, and the runner is replaced. Ness gets pulled in favor of Zoner, and Bowen gets pulled in favor of Edward Rose. Speed on the base paths. Here are 2 outs at the bottom of the 7th. Mythic desperate for a run. That is down, and 2 are aboard. That stolen base attempt is looming large. Riggins gets pulled. Pants Vargas comes to the game to try and squash this Mythic rally here. Grounded right to Rogers. The throw in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the 8th. Still just 1-0 here in game 3. Between these two teams, Unicorns hold on to a 2-0 series lead, looking to be the first to punch their ticket into the conference finals. Grounded to Aguirre now at third. That's in time for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 23, Jasper Pugh.
Jasper Pugh, 0 for 3 here tonight.
No, that's low. There's a strike. Strike. That ball's inside.
Up the middle, Zoner with the diving stop, the throw in time! What a fantastic play by Zoner.
Samara Garrett.
That's high. No, outside.
And another one finds Zoner's way. And that's a 1-2-3 inning, bottom of the 8th. Mythic down to their final 6 outs in this one currently. Needs at least 1 run to keep things going. 2 to take the lead here in elimination game. Tony Duke, bomber special down in the center field. Leadoff runner aboard here in the bottom of the 8th.
The shortstop, number 14, Jefferson Ibai.
0-2 K collector on Vargas. Swing and a miss. We go to the top of the order. Here is McGribbons. McGribbons into right field. The Mythic have the lead. Absolutely blasted over the bullpens in right field, 474 feet, and it's 2-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 12, Tupal Villegas.
That's a strike. That's outside. That's foul. Ball.
And we got a 2-2 count now here to Villegas, and he puts one down into left field. It's 1 on and 1 out here for Ford Theodoris.
For Theodoris.
High ball. Nope, it's high ball.
That one gets away from Stevens, but no one tries to advance.
The right.
3-1 here to Theodoris.
Strike.
Full count. K collector on Vargas. Fouled off. Fouled off again and out of play. And that will be a walk, and 2 will be aboard here for Spicy Dupole. Vargas has fallen down to tenths. 21 pitches so far here. What is now a 2-1 Mythic lead here, bottom 8. That one is into the gap. That should score another. All the way to the wall, and it takes a bounce into center field. That will score 2 runs. It's going to be 4-1. Theodorus cashes in a pair. And the Mythic have a 3-run lead.
Here's Bullseye.
Strike. Low ball.
And Bullseye will come in.
Ball outside.
Still only 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th.
Strike.
Full count to Aguirre. Aguirre into right field. That one is back, caught by Garrett. That's out number 2. Theodorus will tag, and he will be at third here for Josiah Zoner.
Number 23, Josiah Zoner.
Nope. High. And strike. Ball inside. Strike.
2-2.
Ball. That's outside. Take a base.
And a walk to put runners at the corners. It's Repo Alvarado now to the plate.
Repo Alvarado.
That's high.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout to end the inning, but now the Mythic 3 outs away from extending this series at least one more game. There'll be 6, 7, and 8 in the order.
John
Ware will come in defensively over at first.
That's a strike.
You've got Douglas still on the mound. Nearing the end of his stint, this has been a fantastic performance by the bullpen after a couple of injuries or early pulls
The second base.
from the start of the game for the Mythic, and it's 1 down.
That's
0-2 here to Hayden.
Strike.
Strike 3! Called to the bottom of the zone.
The left field.
And last chance here for the Unicorns, it's Lawson Flan.
That's outside. Low ball.
Foul ball 2-1.
Nope. High.
3-1. And it's a full count. Popped it up behind home plate and caught by Duke for out number 3. The Mythic live to see another game. 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th, and we will have a game 4. Seven hits tonight from the Unicorns, 3 of them from Geist Rogers in the 2 spot, and then the other 4 coming from 6, 7, 8, and 9, all with 1 hit. Sierra with the sombrero there. 10 hits for the Mythic. Dupole going 3 for 4, and Duke the only other with multiple hits in this one. And McRibbons with the go-ahead 2-run shot. Let's take a look at the pitching. Loss ends up going to Vargas for the Unicorns. 4 earned through 2/3 of an inning. And so Watts only went 1 inning, gave up a hit And then Bridges only went a third of an inning. And then it was Cardenas and Douglas. Douglas getting the win, 4 2/3. Only 2 hits allowed, 4 strikeouts. And a must-have game for the Mythic. He gets the third bill in MVP honors, followed by, behind Dupole and Edward Reagans. Well, the epic side of the bracket is both 2-1 series. What will we have on the heroic side of things? We go to Sakura to watch the Express and the Retrievers play here. And everything looks fine there. Let me double check. I can't remember. Yeah. To substitute in Tire Head. Are good to go. So let's see what the Heroic have in store for us. The Red Hot Express versus the Retrievers of Destiny. We talked about how this would be the third straight appearance in the conference finals for the Stingers. Well, the Retrievers still are 2-time defending league champions. Kind of forget about that with the change here to SMB 4. Pine Dealer off the first pitch of the game, deep into right center. That is going to be off the wall, and he has a leadoff double.
Now back, the left fielder, number 50, Nadia Garrison.
Harrison pops this one up. Flushman is under it, and he will make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5, Rebecca Ellis.
Here comes Rebecca Ellis.
Ball inside.
Line shot into center field, caught by Cantu. And that's 2 away.
Batting, the
And
short,
here is
number
Timber
8,
Patton.
Timber Patton.
Patton had a home run in game number 2.
Strike.
So far, both games in this series have had 5 home runs. A 2-2 count. Swing and a miss! Bessie works around the leadoff double, and we go to the bottom of the first.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6, Dickett Fleshman.
Fleshman also with a home run in game 2. I think that might have been the only run scored by the Retrievers in that game. He chops one up the middle, and he'll be aboard with a leadoff single. Is up Doyle Cantu.
Number 46, Doyle Cantu.
Nope. Inside. Strike.
1-2 the count here to Cantu. Got Glass Phillips on the mound here for the Express. A very promising ERA number there at 7.11. Checks the runner. That's 2 times now.
Ball
Full count. And that's going to be a walk. So Retrievers threatening here early. Here is Correa. 591 here in the postseason. She is locked in. Oh, man, and she was hunting that one. Fouls it off, though.
Nope, no.
And that's going to get down into center field. A base hit. Valenzuela has a halfway decent arm to throw home in time. What a fantastic throw from Valenzuela in center field, gunning down Fleshman at home and robbing the Retrievers of the first run of the game. This one's a ground to third. Dealer throws it in the dirt. Stevenson picks it and throws it to Ellis in time for the Dragons special. Express showing a bit of defense there, getting out of the jam and keeping it a scoreless game. What a fantastic throw by Valenzuela, and then the infield going around the horn to turn the Dragon special, to turn down the Retrievers in the bottom of the first.
Now batting, the catcher, number 44, Eddie Ortiz.
Already one down here, top two. Ortiz goes into left center field all the way to the wall. Big man's going to dig for two. The throw from Bonilla is not going to be in time, and old man Ortiz has himself a one-out double.
22, Kaylee Stevenson.
That brings up Stevenson. She has a home run in both games so far. Calls that one back. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 13.
And here is dozen rolls.
Strike.
Chopper, slow roller though. Fleshman, throw in time for out number 3. So another double not coming across for the Express. We go bottom of the second. Navarro, Bonilla, and Tirehead. That's going to be a base hit through the middle. Just hitting the outfield grass there off the end of the bat. The off-runner aboard here. Bonilla to the plate.
Ball inside. Strike. That's a strike. Striker.
Swing and a miss, and Phillips on the board with his first strikeout of the game.
Number 19,
Here's the backup catcher, Tirehead. Steele going, oh, and it's thrown away into center field. And then it's thrown offline. Dealer able to cut it off, though. Express flirting with disaster there. Patton with a nice dive and stop. The throw to first in time for out number 2. But runner advances to third here for Morgan Mack. Still hitless here in the postseason.
Nope. Inside. Strike. No. Inside.
Okay, neglector here on glass. It's a full count. Swing and a miss! Opportunities for both teams early in this one, but no one able to convert, and we remain scoreless going top third. It'll be 9-1-2 here for the Express.
Hot foul. Nope. No.
Roller to second. Gilmore is there, and the throw in time for out number 1.
now batting, the third baseman,
And we go back to the top of the order. Here is Pine Dealer.
That's a strike and a half, my friend. Strike.
Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15, Nadia Garrison.
2 down. Here is Garrison.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Right side, Gilmore covers in time, Bessie, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning. We'll head bottom third. Gilmore, Fleshman, and Doyle Cantu do up.
The second baseman, number 15, Grant Gilmore.
This one right to Stevenson. Throws in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6.
Back to the top of the order. Here is Fleshman. This one will roll it to short. Oh, Dealer cuts it off. The throw not in time, though. Might have let that one roll to
46, Doyle
Patton, though. I think Patton has a little bit stronger arm. But nonetheless, we've got Fleshman aboard with an infield single. And he's digging for second and will be there easily. So into scoring position now, an 0-2 count here to Cantu. K Neglector on Phillips. This one a chopper. Ellis flips to Phillips. He tags the base. That's 2 down. And runner at third here is Correa. Now hitting 600 in the postseason. Absolutely ridiculous. And she gets a base hit and puts in the game's first run. RBI single from Correa. It's 1-0 Retrievers.
A designated hitter, number 64, Ran Wyatt.
Ball inside. You bet that's a strike. Wow. Strike 3.
A strikeout to end the inning, but Retrievers strike first with the RBI single from Gossi Correa. 1-0 as we go top 4.
Baseman, number 5, Becca
We'll see how Rebecca Ellis answers here after seeing Correa put the Retrievers on the board.
Ball outside.
This one off the edge of the bat, popped up into center field, caught over the shoulder by Fleshman for out number 1.
Number 8, Timber Haddon.
Strike. Whenever you're ready. We'll wait. Strike. You're out.
Swing and a miss. Bessie up to 4 strikeouts now.
3, Edwin Valenzuela.
Strike. High ball. Nope. That's low.
3-1 here to Valenzuela.
That's a strike.
Full count. Oh, and strike 3 called. Bottom 4 we go. Navarro, Bonilla, and Tirehead due up.
The right fielder, number 10, Arthur Morrow.
First pitch swinging popped up into shallow center field. Caught by Stevenson for out number 1.
Batting, the left fielder, number 5, Landon Bonilla.
Strike. Strike.
0-2 to Bonilla.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 4 for Phillips.
Number 19, Wyatt Tirehead.
That's a strike. That's outside.
1-2.
That's outside.
And popped up. Under is Stevenson. She makes the grab for out number 3, and we head to the top of the 5th. It'll be Ortiz, Stevenson, and dozen rolls due up here.
Catcher number 44, Eddie Ortiz.
You bet that's
This is an elimination game for the Retrievers. Have managed a 1-0 lead here, looking to hold off the Express's offense that has been very prolific so far here this postseason. Quiet so far here through 4 1/3. As we've got Bessie up to locked in here.
That's a strike.
1-2 the count. This one a grounder to short. In the hole from Fleshman. Throw in time for out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 13, Vigo dozen rolls.
Strike. You bet that's a strike.
And strike 3 call at the bottom of the zone. Bessie in a groove. 6 strikeouts for him as we head to the bottom of the 5th. It'll be 8-9-1. Morgan Mack all the way down to rattled now. Still hitless in the postseason. And still won't find one here.
Batting, the second baseman, number 50, Grant Gilmore.
This one to Ellis. Flip to Phillips. Covers in time, 2 away.
Shortstop, number 6.
Here's a locked in Fleshman. He is 2 for 2 here tonight. That one's grounded to short. Another slow roller. Patting the throw in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the 6th here. Just 7 combined hits. We've seen 2 from Fleshman. I believe 2 from Correa. So that's 4 of the 5 hits from the Retrievers. We had Dealer's leadoff double, and then we had a double from Ortiz, and that's the only 2 hits on the night for the Express.
You bet that's a strike.
This one a grounder. Fleshman there. In time at first for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 6.
And speaking of Pine Dealer, here he is for the 3rd time tonight.
Oh, that's inside.
Fouled back.
You bet that's a strike.
Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 50, Nadia Garrison.
Here is Garrison.
That's a strike. Strike.
Down the line, that's a fair ball. Just the 3rd hit of the game here for the Express. Comes with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Allows Rebecca Ellis to get her 3rd plate appearance of the night. Just gets under that one. Skies it into right field. That will be caught by Navarro for out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Cantu, Correa, and Wyatt due up.
Center fielder, number 46,
Nope,
Royal
inside.
Cantu.
Strike.
Lined into left field. Garrison takes a few steps to make the catch for out number 1.
Baseman, number 6.
And here is Correa.
It's inside.
From a batting average perspective, I would be willing to say having one of the best single seasons in SSBL history. That one deeper into right, but going to be caught on the track for out number 2 by Sacred.
Hitter, number 64, Ren Wyatt.
That's a strike. Strike. Nope, inside.
1-2 the count here to Grin Wyatt. That one is chopped to Ellis. Out number 3, top of the 7th we go. Still just 1-0 here. Patton, Valenzuela, and Ortiz due up.
Shortstop, number 8, Timber had it.
That one gets down. A sliding attempt there at second by Gilmore, but couldn't quite catch up to it. And the leadoff runner aboard here for the Express.
Number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
Grounded to Gilmore, Gilmore to Fleshman, and Fleshman to Correa, 4-6-3, Dragon Special.
Eddie Ortiz.
Strike. What's a strike? No.
Popped up center field, deep center field. Just shy of the warning track, Cantu making the catch for out number 3, and we're to the bottom of the 7th here already. Navarro, Bonilla, and Tirehead due up for the Retrievers here. Trying to pad on to their lead here in a game they have to win to keep their season alive. Grounded to first, Ellis is there. Picks herself for out number 1.
A left fielder, number 5, Landon Manila.
Another slow roller, Patton up with it. The throw not in time. Retrievers living off the infield singles here tonight. The speed from the Express on the infield is becoming a bit of an issue. Oh, and another one thrown away into center field. And that has been a recurring theme here. Ortiz has been great behind the plate this series, but the 3rd straight game behind the plate leading to some issues here. And he's had a couple of errant throws down to second, this one to third, and in time. That one into right right field, all the way into the corner. If not for the stealing attempt, that would have scored another run, but instead it's just a 2-out double. And here is Morgan Mack.
Morgan Mack.
Still looking for that first hit of the postseason.
Ball inside. Nope. Inside.
Full count here to Mack. Strike 3 called. Express keep it 1-0. We go to the top of the 8th. It's the bottom of the order due up.
Number 22. Now in the game, Vahan Dudley.
Dudley will come into the game defensively at 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 13.
That's one down. Here is Dozen Rolls. Bessie is up to on fire now.
Ball. That's inside. Strike.
Impressive keeping this Express offense at bay.
Now batting,
By far the fewest amount of runs they have scored so far this postseason. Oh, Correa! What a diving catch, and we go to the bottom of the 8th.
second baseman, number 15, Grant Gilmore.
What's a strike?
The thing is, like, in this game, I don't think the Retrievers have very many hard hit balls at all. Like, I think they're probably at 5 or 6 hits. I'm pretty sure Fleshman's 2 hits were both infield hits. We saw a 3rd infield hit. Correa has 2 hits that have been up the middle. So that's 5. Like, I'm not sure if they have a well-hit ball into the outfield that got down. It's just been, I mean, honestly, it has literally just been small ball for the Retrievers in this one. And they had squeaked out 1 run, and right now that is just enough to keep their season alive here for now. Oh, that one again squeaking through. Just past the diving glove of Ellis, and then Stevenson not able to catch up to it. Allows Gossi de Correa to come up one more time. Has the crucial RBI tonight. First pitch swinging, pops it up to the pitcher. Making the catch for out number 3, we head to the top of the 9th. Last chance here for the Express. They need at least 1, and it's the top of the order due up. Bessie will come on the mound to try and complete the CGSO. Just 79 pitches right now. Has been incredibly efficient in this one. 1-2 the count to dealer. Whiffer activates. Strike 3 called. It's strikeout number 8 of the game for Bessie.
Number 15, Nadia Garrison.
Dudley off the hop across the diamond in time for out number 2. Last chance for the Express, and it's Rebecca Ellis 0 for 3 here on the night. Down to neutral here. It's ahead 2-0. Bessie finds his own 2-1. 3-1. That's fouled off, the full count. Payoff pitch here from Bessie. Ellis fouling him off, trying to get a pitch to really put it into. Swing and a miss! Retrievers live on! 1-0 here in game 3 to force a game 4. A complete game shutout from Hector Bessie. Just 4 hits allowed, 9 strikeouts. What a game! A tough loss gets pegged to Phillips. 1 earned through 7 1/3, 7 hits and a walk, 6 strikeouts. And falls to 0-2 in the postseason. Just 4 hits on the night from the Express dealer, who hit the leadoff double. Garrison, and then Patton and Ortiz. 8 hits on the night from the Retrievers. Fleshman with a pair, Correa with a pair, and then hits between Cantu, Navarro, Bonilla, and Tirehead. MVP is Bessie with the complete game shutout. Glass Phillips gets the second nod, and none other than Gossi Correa, the lone run scored, knocked in to give the Retrievers extra life here, now with a 2-1 series. And so now our third series going to a game 4. This will be our last game of the night. No matter what, we will conclude the second round tomorrow, since we have 3 series that need at least a 4th game, if not more. We'll see if the Walkers can join everyone else in forcing a game 4. All right, let me pull up the Walkers team channel here. So we've got Strickland, you said. And that looks like a good thing. She is juiced right now, so that pays off. And you wanted the suggested lineup. That gives you that. Let me fix this again. Strickland. Okay, so this was the suggested lineup here. And I pop Strickland back in. Run this. All right, we will run this. I saw Hummus in here earlier. Still in here. We got Foundwood is still good health-wise. We've got Beard. That was in for Richards. Valenzuela here at the bottom of the order. Do we want to go back to Foundwood at catcher? Lumberjacks. I must be typing here. Just give us a minute. Hurls back at third base. Higgins to short. Okay. Base. So no substitute. So Hurls back to third. Higgins short. Okay. Keep this batting order. Higgins back up to second. Quince to fifth. And Hurls to sixth. Hurls seventh. Hurls actually sixth. Play ball. Away we go. Final game of the night here. And the Walkers force a game 4 as we go to Apple Field.
Welcome to Game 3 of the conference semifinals. Grab a program, a drink, and a snack. And
Let's see if the Walkers can find some offense here in this series. It's been tough sledding for them, and that's a good way to get things started. Judd French with the leadoff base hit. Here is Millie Sawyer.
Millie Sawyer.
There goes French, and that's going to work. He's going to head for third. Wentz has got a strong arm. Oh, just gets under the tag. And the Walkers immediately have runners at first and third.
What's a strike? Yep, outside. No.
2-1 the count to Macias. Skied into right. This should be deep enough for French to tag. The throw from Beard is cut off by George, and the Walkers strike first.
The first baseman, number 9, Amy Ventura.
So a sacrifice fly by Macias makes it 1-0 Walkers. Right back to the mound exuberantly to Higgins. Higgins to hail a Dragon special. And we'll go bottom first, with the Walkers leading 1-0 here. We've got a Juice Strickland on the mound. That's a high fly ball into center field. Backtracking goes Sawyer. and makes the catch for out number 1.
A shortstop, number 66. Ball again.
That's a strike. Nope, that's inside.
Hey, collector here on Strickland. Swing and a miss.
Batting, the designated hitter, number 4. Dane found one.
Rounded to short, Hiker. A throw across the diamond in time, so a quick inning of work there for Strickland. And we'll go top 2.
Give them a wedgie
Be
for a
McMahon,
free
Kruger,
slice of
and
sushi
McLean.
poutine. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 10, Dante McMahon.
Ball, that's inside.
This one popped up by McMahon into center field. Caught by Wentz, and that will be out number 1.
Left fielder, number 25, William Kruger.
That's inside. Inside.
Another one popped up. This one stays in the infield and be caught by Higgins.
Now batting,
2 down, and here
number
is
11,
McLean.
Corbin McLean.
He scoots one up the middle, keeps the top of the second going.
Now batting, the second
Walker's at
baseman,
very least
number
putting the ball
25,
into
James
play here early against
You bet the
exuberantly here in game 3. One, 2 count here to Word. Swing and a miss. Of course, just as I say that, exuberantly strikes out Word to end the inning. We'll go bottom of the second.
now batting,
Wentz to lead things off here for the Lumberjacks.
Wentz.
strike. That's a strike. You're out.
Swing and a miss. Strickland brings up her second.
First baseman, number 69, Eduardo Hale.
That's a strike. Down. It's inside.
That one just under the glove of Strickland. Rolls into center field, and the Lumberjacks have their first runner aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Brings up
number
Rivet
7,
Hurls.
Rivet Hurls.
0-2 the count here. K Collector or Strickland fouled off. Swing and a miss, and a mojo boost for Strickland.
Now batting,
She'll be locked in to go with Juiced,
Flip
and that will bring up Flip Peck.
Strike. That's down.
Swing and a miss.
You're out.
4 Ks for Strickland as we go to the top of the third.
the short
It'll be Mulberry Hiker to lead things off here. 9-1-2 for the Walkers.
Strike. High ball. Nope. High ball.
2-2. Swing and a miss.
now batting, the right fielder, number 12, John.
We go back to the top of the order. Here's Judd French.
Nope. That's low. Strike.
Lines one into right. That will be caught by Beard for out number 2.
The center fielder,
And now comes to the plate Millie Sawyer. Back to locked in with her base hit earlier.
Ball inside. Strike.
Takes a 1-1 count. Oh, that one stays fair. And Valenzuela down to first in time. A quick inning of work there. And we'll go bottom of the third. George, Valenzuela, and Beard do up.
second baseman, number 31, Anson George.
Oh, Gabe Word, a diving stop. Nice play by Word, one away.
Batting, the catcher, number 16, Rickley Valenzuela.
That's a strike. Ball outside.
This one popped up foul territory, and Strickland will make the grab for out number 2. And we're back to the top of the order with Eleanor Beard.
Eleanor Beard.
Up now. Oh, hi.
1-2 the count. K collector again here for Strickland. And that is to Macias. Picks it up just in front of him for out number 3. In time at first, I should say. And we go to the top of the 4th. It'll be Macias, Ventura, and McMahon due up.
Baseman, number 19, Barrett Macias.
This one a chopper to short. Higgins up with it. The throw in time for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Exuberantly also has gotten to locked in here. Ventura, a deep shot, right center field. Back it goes, at the wall, it is gone! Ventura with a solo shot into right center field, 431 feet, and the Walkers have their biggest lead of the series.
Down. Strike. That's a strike.
And that's going to be a base hit into left for McMahon. So Walker's doing some stuff here. Top of the 4th, William Kruger to the plate. And Kruger has himself a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, number 11, Corbin McLean.
2 on, only 1 out here, top of the 4th. That one into right, hit just a little bit too hard as Beard able to track it down for out number 2. And that will bring up Gabe Word.
Gabe Word.
That's outside.
Word into left. That one gets down in front of Peck. The bases are loaded here for the Walkers. And Mulberry Hiker will come up to the plate.
Mulberry Hiker.
Oh, that one gets away. Runner's going to go home. The flip to home is in time. Is that the second time this series that has happened?
Now batting, the shortstop, number 66, Bo Higgins.
Strike. That's inside.
Being aggressive, just not quite fast enough to convert the wild pitch into a run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 4.
Valenzuela just able to recover in time enough and get it to Exuberantly to get the tag out, to get out of the inning with the bases loaded. That happened in our last stream to someone, and I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was the Walkers, but I could be wrong. Already 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
Strike.
Here is Wentz.
That's down.
That one is foul. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. There we go, top 5. It'll be 9-1-2 here for the Walkers, holding on to a 2-0 lead.
Mulberry Hiker.
They are facing elimination, so this is a must-win for them here. Mulberry Hiker skies it into center field. Caught by Wentz, that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 12, Judd French.
Back to the top of the order, here is Judd French.
Strike.
Judd French, a line shot into left field. That one is gone. It's 3-0 Walkers. 425 feet, and it's 3-0.
Now back, the center fielder, number 14, Millie Sawyer.
Exuberantly is back down to tense.
Ball, that's low.
And now facing off against Millie Sawyer. Gets under that one, puts it into left field, caught by Peck for out number 2.
Batting, the third baseman, number 19,
And here is Barrett Macias.
Ball. No.
That is going to be a base hit.
Now back, the
And
first
here
baseman,
is Ventura,
number
hit the home run her last time up.
Strike.
0-2 the count. Hale comes off of first, goes back for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Walker's holding on to a 3-0 lead with an extra Judd French home run up on the scoreboard. We'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up here for the Lumberjacks. Down the third base line, that is a fair ball. Trickles into left field. Kruger cuts it off. But a leadoff base hit here for the Lumberjacks in the home half of the 5th. Brings up Rivet Hurls. And Hurls puts one into the gap. That's going to go to the wall. Sawyer up with it. The runner will stay put at third. And there's 2 in scoring position now for the Lumberjacks. Strickland has stayed locked in here. First base is open. Flip Peck to the plate. 269 here in the postseason. A 2-0 count to Peck. That one finds his own 2-1. Fouled off 2-2. K Collector
That's down.
misses. Full count. Swing and a miss. A huge strikeout there. One away. Here comes Anson George. Big power, tiny contact. 2 home runs this postseason already. And he gets ahead in the count. Oh, and that one deep into center field. That should score a pair. Off the wall, it's going to be a 3-2 ball game. Anson George with a 2-run RBI double, and it's 3-2.
Number 16, Reckley Valenzuela.
And Strickland has fallen to neutral. The tying run in scoring position here. This one a chopper back to the mound. Strickland comes off of it. The throw to Ventura in time for out number 2. As George takes third, and we're to the top of the order here. Eleanor Beard to the plate. And that's going to be a base hit. We're going to be tied. 3-3 now here in the bottom of the 5th. That one deep into left at the wall. It's caught by Kruger for out number 3. Keeps it a tied game as we go to the 6th. 3 apiece here. It's 5, 6, 7 due up for the Walkers. We got a brand new ball game now. Oh, George snags that one.
The left fielder, number 25, William
Brings up
Kruger.
William Kruger. Kruger skies this one into right field. Caught by Beard for out number 2.
The catcher, catcher.
And brings up Corbin McLean.
That's a strike.
And that's going to be a base hit with 2 outs here for McLean. Bring Gabe Word to the plate.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 45, Gabe Word.
Word is locked in, but pops this one up into center field, just a bit under it. And that will be caught by Wentz for out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Foundwood, Wentz, and Hale due up. Foundwood swings on the first pitch behind home plate and stays in play. 1 down by the catch with McLean. Here is Wentz, also 0 for 2 on the day. That one is foul. Swings through that one 0 and 2. And finds himself a base hit into right. And the go-ahead run is aboard for the Lumberjacks.
Number 69, Eduardo Hale.
That's a strike.
Hale on the flip side, locked in, a 2 for 2 day. Falls behind the count 0-2. That one misses high. And that one low. Count evens up at 2 apiece. Fouls off the next pitch. Grounded to Word. Word flips to second for 1. Hiker. Ew! No, not in time. I thought they had it. Just missed it by a step. 2 down. Here is Rivet Hurls.
That's a strike.
0-2. K Collector 1 more time for Strickland. Puts it into the stands. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7 on the game for Strickland sends us to the 7th inning. 9-1-2 due up for the Walkers. Hiker will get pulled in favor of Loncheros. And she promptly strikes out on 3 pitches. And that will do it for Exuberantly. Maynard will come in the game. Back to the top of the order, Judd French having a 2 for 3 day. Heading to count 3-0. And that one misses, and that's going to be a walk to French. Puts him aboard here for Millie Sawyer. Good opportunity for the runner to steal. French has a good amount of speed. The arm behind the plate is not great, but instead it's a base hit that will put 2 on. Only 1 out here in the top of the 7th for the Walkers. Barrett Macias to the plate now. That one will be foul. It's a 1-2 count here to Macias. As an RBI off a sacrifice fly, swing and a miss. First strikeout of the game for Maynard. And it's 2 down here. Amy Ventura, can she re-give the Walkers the lead into center field? Caught by Wentz for out number 3. Just off the top of his shoes, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 due up for the Lumberjacks. Loncheros will take over at short. And another strikeout for Strickland. Now her 8th on the game. Here is George. And George will get pulled in favor of Gurney McForsham. And he grounds it right to third. And that's out number 2. So a bit of a surprising pull there considering what George had done at his last plate appearance. And now we go to Valenzuela, who grounds it to first. Ventura able to snag it and takes it to first for out number 3. We go to the top of the 8th, still tied up at 3 apiece. There'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Walkers. Someone in this order not named Judd French or Millie Sawyer really needs to get something going here to avoid elimination. That is rolls foul and stay foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the game for Maynard. Grounder up the middle. Higgins with the diving stop. The throw in time for out number 2. What a play there at short by Higgins. And here is Corbin McLean. 0-2 to McLean. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 8th we go. It's the top of the order due up for the Lumberjacks. Strickland has found her way back to locked in after the 3-run bottom of the 5th, I believe. 1-2 the count to Beard. Just got a piece of that one, fouls it off. Popped up, left field. Judd French, oh sorry, not Judd French, William Kruger make the catch for out number 1. Bo Higgins 0 for 3 this game, but still locked in.
No, inside. That's a strike.
Swing and a miss, and make it 9 on the game for Strickland. 2 down. Here is Foundwood. And Foundwood, a hot shot to third. Diving attempt there by Macias. Comes up empty, and the go-ahead run is aboard for the Lumberjacks. Here is Rodney Wentz. Late swing there by Wentz, 0-1. That one's a grounder. That one sneaks through, a base hit. And the go-ahead run is into scoring position now for the Lumberjacks. Eduardo Hale 2 for 3. That will do it for Strickland. Gabriel Mad will come into the game. Try and send us to the 9th, still tied. 1-1 the count to Hale. This one's up the middle. No one has a chance at it. Runs into center field. They're going to send the runner. The throw from Sawyer is in time! Millie Sawyer keeps it tied at 3 apiece. An amazing play from the star center fielder for the Walkers to keep things tied here at 3 apiece in the elimination game.
You bet that's a strike. Nope.
It's 8-9-1 due up for the Walkers here, top of the 9th. Gabe Word, a slow roller to short. Higgins, the throw just gets him by a step for out number 1.
Number 23, Chanel.
Here's Loncheros for the second time here tonight. Replaced Hiker. 0-2. Swing and a miss. And she has struck out on 3 pitches both times. And here we go, Judd French. Into left field, and that will be caught by Peck for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 9th, and a chance for the Lumberjacks to walk it off and advance to the conference finals. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 due up.
Number 17, Rivet Pearl.
What does Gabriel Mad have left in the tank? First pitch swinging, popped it up. Behind home plate, stays in play. McLean with the catch for out number 1.
Number 6.
Flip Peck 0 for 3 has fallen to tense. here.
That's foul.
Bounce it off, 1-1.
Strike.
Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2 down. And Gurney McForsham, the last chance here, standing between us and extra innings.
Strike. No, outside. That's a strike.
1-2 the count. Swing and a miss! And for the second time this series, we are headed to extra innings. Top of the 10th, we've got Sawyer, Macias, and Ventura due up. Sawyer 2 for 4, back to locked in. Had that fantastic play in center field that got us to this point here in the top of the 10th.
Nope, no.
This one deep into left center. Back it goes. Millie Sawyer has given the Walkers the lead. .401 feet, the 4th home run from Sawyer this postseason. And the Walkers jump back on top 4-3.
Barrett, Macias.
The 3rd solo home run of the night for the Walkers. French, Sawyer, and now Ventura. And Macias, of course, with the sacrifice fly. He pops this one up and caught by Valenzuela for out number 1.
Batting, the first base, number 9, Amy Ventura.
Strike. You know you gotta swing to hit it, right? No, inside. Strike.
1-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Maynard up to 5 strikeouts here in relief.
Hitter, number 10.
And here is Dante McMahon.
Ball. Outside.
3-1 the count to McMahon.
Ball.
Fouls it off for a full count. And McMahon into right. That one is back, and that one is gone. And making a 2-run lead for the Walkers, 5-3.
Left fielder, number 25. William
1 through 5 in the order for the Walkers, all with an RBI. Wilkerson comes in the game to try and finish off the top of the 10th. That one's hit deep into center field. Kruger back to the wall. That's off the top of the wall. Missed a home run by no more than a foot. And he's into scoring position now for McLean, who is 2 for 4 today. A decent amount of speed on the runner at second. 1-1 the count.
That's inside. High ball.
3-1. That was ball 4, but fouled back.
Ball four.
But takes ball 4 this time. And that passes the bat over to Word.
number 45.
1 for 4 tonight. Stays in the game. And lines that right to Hale for out number 3. And we'll go bottom of the 10th. 9-1-2 due up for the Lumberjacks. Need at least 2 to extend this one. Valenzuela will stay in the game. 0 for 3 here tonight. That one is foul. Be a 1-2 count here to Valenzuela. Just misses inside 2-2. And that will make it a full count. Oh, and that will be a walk to Valenzuela. The leadoff runner's aboard. And it's one swing territory, and they will bring in Wynn. She comes into the game tense. It was a rough outing for most of the Walkers' bullpen in Game 2. Can she bounce back here and force a Game 4? 2-2 the count to Beard. That one is foul. Strike 3 called. What a pitch. Bo Higgins 0 for 4 here tonight. The pressure's all the way up. It's a slow roller to second. Words. Oh, he flips around, goes to get the lead runner. Gets him, and it's 2 down. Last chance here for the Lumberjacks. It's Dane Foundwood. First pitch called strike.
No, inside.
Slider misses inside 1-1.
Well, that's down.
Misses low 2-1. That's up the middle, a base hit. And the winning run for the series will come to the plate here in Rodney Wentz. And Wynn will get pulled in favor of R.C. Finley. Holy cow. The series on the line. Can Finley get one final out? This one is popped up into center field. This should do it. Under it is Sawyer. She makes the catch for out number 3, and everyone is playing a game 4. No one's going home from the second round just yet. Walkers win in extra innings 5-3, thanks to a 2-run top of the 10th. Millie Sawyer and Dante McMahon with 2 solo home runs, giving them a huge win here in game 3. 14 hits from the Walkers. Almost every starter getting a hit except for Hiker, who got pulled. French and Sawyer, 2 hits for French with a home run. Sawyer 3 for 5 with a home run. Ventura's lone hit was the home run, and McMahon going 2 for 5. On the flip side of things, 10 hits for the Lumberjacks. Foundwood and Wentz going 2 for 5. Hale going 3 for 4. Lumberjacks did strike out 12 times. Flip Peck with the golden sombrero, 4 strikeouts. It was Strickland who did an excellent job, giving up just 3 earned through 7 2/3 off of 8 hits, 9 strikeouts. The win actually goes to Gabriel Mad, 1 1/3, just 1 hit, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. And the save ends up going to Finley, getting the final out of the game. Loss gets charged to Harsh Maynard. 2 earned through 3 1/3 for him. 5 strikeouts, 3 hits given up, but 2 home runs surrendered as well. It's a Walker sweep on the MVP board. Strickland, Judd French, and Millie Sawyer. Whew. And that will do it for tonight. A great slate of games. No one going home just yet. We have 4 game 4s. Everything is 2-1. So the Express's previous low was 2 in that game 3 against the Sonics. So that Express shutout. Walker's getting a win. Mythic 4-1 over the Unicorns, and Stingers 9-3 in what was the only 1-1 series going into tonight. Very fun slate of games here tonight, and that will do it. So we should be able to finish up these games tomorrow, and I think we will probably call it a week after that, and then we'll just jump in clean the next week for the conference finals. But that is where we stand. 4-2-1 series. Still a lot to be decided. Everything still hangs in the balance. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. It was a great slate of games, and I'm hoping for another great set of games tomorrow. But until then, same time, same place, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.